Good evening. I promise
evening.
not to keep you here long. I'm here to talk about the Knights of Columbus, okay? We're a Catholic men's organization, and we're formed to help people, okay? We've been in the Queen of Peace for 51 years, our council. And in that time, we've done many drives, to help people with food, babies, diapers, everything like that. Okay, this past year, now our year starts in July and ends in June. Last year we did over 10,000 pounds of food for the food drive. Okay, that's a lot of food for a lot of people. This year, we're on a pace to beat that. We're up to 6,000 pounds already. There's a lot of people that need a lot of stuff. You sit here, I'm sure everyone in here knows somebody that needs help, that needs some kind of help. Well, that's what we're about. We're about helping. But I have to be honest with you, we're only as good as our parish community, okay? It's our parish that gives us the food. It's our parish that gives us the money donations for this, okay? Last year, we bought over 80 coats for children, okay? 80 children have coats this year because of what we did with our drive, okay? Now, those coats, we even went to the cerebral palsy school and got coats that have Velcro flaps so the kids could put the coats on themselves. This is the kind of stuff that we're doing, and we only do it with the help of you people. So I'm asking tonight, any men that want to join us, it's a free membership for a year. So it's not going to cost you anything to try us out. It's a free ride, all right? If you don't like it, you don't do it again, that's all. But I guarantee you'll like it. We have a meeting once a month, all right? In that meeting, we started off with prayers, the Pledge of Allegiance. We sit down, we have our meeting. We go over what we're going to do for what people, what time. And then we end with prayers for certain people that we bring to the mind. This is the kind of organization we are. Now, the problem is, a lot of our councils have aged out, all right? And as you can see, we're heading in that direction, all right? You have to seriously think about it, that we need some people to help us. We're strong right now. Our average age in our council right now is 65, so I'm beyond that already, but besides that. But we need people to help us, all right? So I'm asking you at the back of the church today, if you could just stop and pick up some paperwork. All you got to do is take it, look at it, read it. There's even a thing you can scan it with your phone, and all of a sudden you're a knight, all right? This is how easy it is to become a Knight of Columbus. But I'm telling you, you'll become a better man, you'll become a better father, better husband, okay, better neighbor if you do this. And I'm speaking from the heart because I've become that person. Not that I was really bad to begin with, but I could see that I've been a lot better since doing this. So I would ask you all to at least consider stopping by, picking up some information, and just look and see what we're about. I guarantee you wouldn't be disappointed in it, and we could really use all the help. So I'd like to thank you for giving me this moment to speak to you, and may God bless you all going home tonight. Thank you very much. Okay?
Buenos días. Para los que no me conocen, mi nombre es Iván. Pertenezco a una maravillosa organización llamada Caballeros de Colón. A continuación, les leeré una cita de Santa Teresa de Ávila sobre las obras corporales de misericordia. Escuchemos. Cristo no tiene otro cuerpo que el tuyo. No tiene manos ni pies en la tierra, excepto los tuyos. Tuyos son los ojos a través de los cuales Él mira a este mundo con compasión. Tuyas son las manos con las que Él bendice a todo el mundo. ¿A quién describe esto? Los describe a ustedes, los feligreses de esta parroquia, y a sus caballeros de Colón parroquiales, que han sido socios de los caballeros en sus obras caritativas que marcan una diferencia en la vida de los demás. Por más de 100 años, los Caballeros de Colón de Queen of Peace han permanecido activos, comenzando en Rutherford, expandiéndose a Lyndhurst y en 1951 formando nuestro propio consejo en North Arlington. Muchos de nosotros hemos servido en nuestra parroquia como sacerdotes, diáconos, miembros del Ministerio de Música, proclamadores, ministros eucarísticos y ujieres. En esta mañana, deseo invitar a todos los hombres mayores de 18 años de edad y con deseos de ayudar a nuestras obras caritativas. Nuestro lema que seguimos es: os aseguro que todo lo que hayáis hecho en favor del más pequeño de mis hermanos, a mí me lo habéis hecho. Nuestros programas incluyen fe, vida, familia y comunidad. Ahora, le pedimos que nos ayude a continuar con nuestras buenas obras, aumentando nuestra membresía. Sabemos que los hombres a veces tienen miedo de compromisos, pero nuestras actividades son una especie de buffet a la que los miembros pueden elegir en cuáles actividades desean participar. No requiere trabajo arduo, ni mínimo de tiempo, ni máximo de tiempo. La recompensa de ayudar a otros en las necesidades son geniales, sin mencionar camaradería y nuevos amigos que harás. Si tiene a alguien en su familia que cree que pueda beneficiarse de ser caballero de Colón, o si es un ex miembro, puede obtener más información sobre lo que hacemos visitándonos hoy en la parte posterior de la iglesia después de la misa, donde están los estandartes en la parte de atrás, hablando con nosotros y llevarse a casa algo de literatura. Descubra por qué nos unimos a los caballeros y conozca por qué nos quedamos. Brevemente, mi experiencia para que la descubran. Después de haber estado 30 años en las Fuerzas Armadas de los Estados Unidos, protegiendo a la nación, y haberme retirado, pensé, ¿qué mejor servicio yo puedo hacer que ayudar a mi comunidad y a Queen of Peace? Y decidí formar parte de los Caballeros de Colón y ayudar con mi tiempo libre. Y es una felicidad, una satisfacción inmensa al pertenecer a una asociación que ha ayudado tanto a nuestra comunidad. Descúbralo por usted mismo y visite nuestra mesa. Buen día. Gracias.
So good morning, everybody. I wish to express to you the work of the Knights of Columbus, but I want to briefly begin with an experience I had personally. I feel that God calls us in many ways to experience His true love. And one of the ways I was called last summer was to attend the World Youth Day with Pope Francis and youth from all over the world. But to go on a trip to Europe, specifically Portugal, and to stay for 2 weeks, visiting Fatima and all the other shrines is not so easy when you take into account expenses. And I found myself short of all this money I needed. And at the end, I made a last-minute appeal to the Knights of Columbus. And I asked if they could help me in any way, if they could give me anything. And through their generosity, they paid off the rest of my trip. And through that experience, I was able to go to Portugal, experience the day with the Holy Father, and to get a call to my vocation. And I went representing this parish and also our council. I don't want to bore you about all the details, but I just want to tell you 2 things today. First, know that to join the Knights of Columbus is not this major time commitment. Throughout the whole year, we ask for 1 simple hour. To put into perspective, there are 8,760 hours in a total year. So that hour that we ask of you compromises 0.01% of that year. To help you understand how tiny of a fragment that is, we spend 4 minutes a day brushing our teeth. 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes at night. Take 15 days, you've already hit an hour of brushing teeth when you combine it all together. In a month, you brush your teeth for 2 hours. And we ask for 1 a year. And secondly, I feel that Lent calls all of us to 3 important things: prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. I want to focus on the last one, how we can give alms this Lent. Well, we might be a good start for you, the Knights of Columbus. We hear repeatedly in the Gospels that the time of fulfillment is here, and we are called to live not for ourselves, but for the other. Being a Knight of Columbus can help you do just that. You help whenever you can, however you can, whatever you can. Be the difference this Lent in the life of somebody else, somebody you know who truly needs this help. If this feels like a calling for you, take it with sincerity of heart. Come visit us in the back where we have everything stationed for you. And if you know a brother, a father, a husband, an uncle, a cousin, a son, a coworker, any male that you know who can use this in their life, who feels this call to change, give us a shot. Membership our first year is free. Just try us out and see how you feel. I thank you for your time. Be the difference this Lent in someone else's life, and God will make the difference in you like He did with me. God bless.